I fucked up in 2025. I'm not gonna lie. I set a lot of good goals for myself. I had this unwavering confidence. I really set myself up. I had a blueprint, everything I was gonna do. I just fucked up 2025, and you know what? I could be really sad right now, but I'm not going to, because every successful person definitely has bad years and shit. So I can't get on to myself that much about it, but at least I learned something from it, though. At least I learned something from it that I can take with me for this next upcoming year, because I'm not gonna waste this year. I'm not gonna put this year to waste. I seriously can't. I've been working my ass off since 2023. I can't put this year to waste. This year's got to be my year to get the ball rolling. But the topic for today's video, and something that I'm gonna carry with me into 2026, is sacrifice, because it is essential. It is necessary. It is absolutely necessary to become who you want to be, reach your desired reality. Because when it's not just about hard work, it's not working your ass off. It's none of that shit. If you're new here, it's a much deeper, more knowledgeable game than just working your ass off. It goes down to the mental and the spiritual plane, shifting here, shifting your brain, spiritually shifting, and then the hard work becomes easy, because the hard work won't feel hard, because you're there, you're mentally and spiritually there. So that's what I mean by all of that. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. But just rewatch it if you didn't get it. I know I talk weird, but that's just how geniuses talk. I'm just kidding. But yeah, sacrifice. You're gonna need to sacrifice something. It's the biggest sacrifice of them all to reach where you want to be. It is. Okay, besides Jesus, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, but to get where you want to be, you have to sacrifice something. It's not like the Old Testament where they're sacrificing animals. It's not like right now where you got to sell your soul, you got to do a blood ritual. It is kind of like that, actually, but it's not like that. The biggest sacrifice of them all to get you where you want to be, and shift and alter your state of reality, is sacrificing yourself. And what I mean by that is not selling your soul to anybody, but I mean sacrificing all the good parts of your life, sacrificing the weed, sacrificing the nicotine, sacrificing the whatever it is, the anything that's holding you back. You know what it is. You know what's actually holding you back. You know what you need to stop. But you got to sacrifice all the bad parts of your life right now that are holding you back. You got to sacrifice what you do every morning. You got to sacrifice, doom scrolling in the morning. You got to sacrifice whatever it is, and you got to sacrifice all the good parts of your life. And I know what I need to sacrifice, because if I sacrifice those things, you're not who you are. You're not who you are. Without this, I'm not who I am. So I'm sacrificing those things. I'm throwing them away, throwing them in the pit of fire, and becoming my new self. That's what I mean by sacrifice. Maybe sacrifice your haircut, sacrifice whatever, sacrifice eating the fast food, but you got to sacrifice yourself. Everything that's holding you back, not what your ideal dream self is doing. Because the ultimate goal of this is to not be who you are right now. The Colin, that's me. The Colin who's stuck, that can't get anywhere. That fucks up. You got to sacrifice that person. You got to be a whole different person, because who you are right now is not who you want to be, and you can never achieve the things that you want to be with who you are right now. So essentially what we're doing is sacrificing ourselves now, sacrificing every habit we have now to have the habit of our ideal self. But you're probably questioning, like, what is that going to do? What is that going to do? I mean, just literally just become the person you want to be. That's literally it. Become the person you want to be. I know the exact version of myself. I know exactly the version of myself I want to be. And does that person, doom scroll before they go to bed? Does that person do this, that, or this? No, no, that person does not. So I'm sacrificing the person I am right now to start doing the habits, start acting like, start being the person I want to be, to actually achieve and attract that dream life, and manifest that, to alter my state of reality. Because if you don't know how the universe works in vibrations and frequencies. And everything, your dream life is on a vibration and frequency. The amount of money you want to make is on a vibration and frequency. So and the only way to get it is by maintaining that vibration or frequency in yourself, letting that out to the universe, letting God know that's what you want. And you can't do that if you're the same person that doesn't have it. Because if you don't have it now, you're never going to get it, because essentially how this works is you have to have it to have it. You can't make 100K a month doing the same habits and being the same person right now. You have to be the person that deserves it. So if you're not if you think in your mind, do I deserve the $100,000 a month? Do I deserve being a profitable day trader? Do I deserve that? No, because you're not that. You're not that. And if you were that, you'd already have it. A different point that I would like to make is, just because you don't have it doesn't mean you can't have it. So 2026, I want to buy a nice car, like a nice car with my money, like an M4 AMG. If I just want that, because last year, that's what I wanted. I wanted that last year. And like I said before, one of the things in the universe is you have to have it before you already have it. So this year, I'm going into the mindset where I have it already. I don't. That doesn't bother me if I don't have it or I have it. I'm still gonna continue on my path. I'm still gonna do the things that I need to do. But it's not gonna bother me not having it, because I know it'll come. I'm already that person mentally and spiritually. Having it in the physical plane does not bother me yet. I know it will come. If I'm already happy, I'm already doing the things that I want to do. I'm gonna just treat my car like it is the M4, the AMG. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it before I have it, and I really do need to work on my speech, because I really don't know how you guys are gonna get this. I feel like I'm talking in waves, and it's just, you gotta get it. You gotta fucking get it. One day you guys are gonna understand me. I know I'm a fucking weird, crazy, autistic guy. So yeah, hopefully you understand what I'm saying, but. I guess to wrap this video up in a good way to help you understand the point of sacrifice. Let's just do it like this. I know I said this a little while, like a lot. Sacrifice yourself now to be the person you want to be, and with doing that comes a lot of hard work, and it's not gonna feel right. It's gonna be the most pain. It's the hardest part of the process to manifest your desired reality. This is the hardest part of the process, changing your frequency, because you're addicted to it. You are addicted. This is the worst addiction of all time, frequency. You cannot, it's so hard to get over this addiction. So that's why people are stuck in this cycle of brokenness, of losing and victim. Once you break the cycle and you sacrifice yourself, you've essentially broken the cycle, and you're not that anymore. You're not in that cycle. And what you're gonna do then after sacrificing your new self is setting in place the new habits, the habits that you want to have, the person that you want to be, and that's gonna create you in a different cycle. And in doing that, you're gonna start to get on that vibration. And once you maintain that vibration, that frequency, for so long, you're essentially gonna attract attract what you want to have, your desired reality. Um, it's not just hocus pocus, don't do your work, and just think this mental, spiritual. No, you do got to do work. The point is, though, when you are in that when you are there mentally and spiritually, the work will go like this. The work will go like boom, boom, boom. You're off. You're off. It won't even feel like work, because you're there mentally and spiritually. It feels like work when you're in this cycle of, yeah, work is boring, I fucking hate work. That's when it feels like work. If you're there mentally and spiritually, it doesn't feel like work. It's felt like you're meant to do this. That's what I want to do. That's what I got to do today. I'm gonna do it. You right now is saying, yeah, I don't want to do that. But your ideal self, your dream self, your desired reality, that person is doing it. That's what I mean. And hopefully you get the point of the video. Sacrifice yourself right now. That doesn't mean sell your soul. That means sacrifice yourself. If you know, you watch the fucking video. Conquer your dreams. I'm gonna do so this year. Like I promise you, I gotta sacrifice myself. Like there's so many things that I gotta just cut out. All these bad habits I gotta cut. But it's hard. It's really fucking hard, and it's really hard to break the cycle of frequency and vibration, because it's the worst addiction of all time. I'm gonna make a video on that soon. But yeah. You're addicted to your frequency. Break the addiction. Love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. My name is Colin Gross, and I love y'all.